everybody. I just got my spirits uplifted by this new development in the American fast food industry. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Amy's has opened up a fast food restaurant in California, and it's a vegetarian restaurant. It looks like they do serve dairy products, but they may have eggs too, but there's no meat on the menu. You may be familiar with Amy's. They make a lot of vegetarian foods that you can buy in the frozen section in grocery stores. And while I know fast foods and frozen foods are not the healthiest options, and some of these foods that are high in say soy proteins or substitutes are not that great, it's really nice to see a shift in the fast food scene, which is horrific. So while these things are not the best healthy approach in the world. You could be staying at home, preparing all your food fresh and doing it yourself and making it firsthand. Of course, that's the ideal. Growing stuff in your backyard, and I know there's people that are doing that, totally living off the grid, never eating in restaurants, and more power to you. But for those of us that still do, go out to eat in restaurants, this is a welcome development, and hopefully we'll see these kind of places popping up across the United States. Chipotle has been kind of good in the sense that they're encouraging a shift away from GMOs and towards natural, healthier kinds of foods. Unfortunately, they still serve a ton of meat, but you can do some vegetarian options there. Like a bean and rice burrito. But anyway, it's just a welcome development, and hopefully we can see more of this. We could see perhaps a decline in the McDonald's and Burger Kings and Arby's and what have you, and instead see a new kind of fast food restaurant coming up that sells really healthy food and gets away from the animal product based food line into plant based food line. So great development, and maybe any of you that are watching this, unfortunately this is just in California. But I know that there are lots of little places around the country that do this kind of thing. Maybe some of you who are in different parts of the country, you can post below if you have a local restaurant that specializes in vegetarian or better yet vegan food. Arnold's Way comes to mind up in Pennsylvania, I think it is. And I know there's lots of little health food stores around and some raw food restaurants, that sort of thing. So I think there's a list of I think there's a website where you can access raw food restaurants throughout the country. But anyway, just a welcome development in the public fast food sector in terms of Amy's introducing something quite a bit different than your conventional fast food. So good news on that front. Thanks for listening. Talk to y'all later.